welcome, welcome. The night show will begin shortly. As always, like to give time for others to show. The show will begin soon. Show will begin shortly. Always, we like to give time for others to show. And partially, I also do this in case, because I do believe ads do play at the beginning of the streams. So, I always want to give it time for others to show, and just give me 1 minute to work thing. Sorry. Day job thing was calling for a minute, so on that note, we'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Night Show! I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Night of Entertainment, the one, the only TK Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, and, or you know what you can call me. I am your night host, the one who reads through nighttime, who travels through this kingdom of entertaining to push back the sorrow and put a smile on everyone's faces. Now I hope you're ready for fantasy to come alive, to journey for the throne, and to just call upon the power of heroes of old. Because we're continuing the tale of Metaphor Refantazio, and we're going for a dungeon. Let's go back to reality. I bid you farewell and good luck. It's a dungeon time!
Okay then.
We're exploring this area today, right? Everyone, you ready? Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go.
Right.
And now if we remember, we know there's a treasure chest here. Which means we'll have another one of Nearest's things. Goborn! Goborn? Goborn.
I knew we could count on you. Great job, love.
Ooh, looks like it's a cross. We're gonna have to find our way across. And you know what they say. Hey, welcome to the party, 1989. Be ready to party like it's 1999.
How's that?
I'm sensing something from the chest. Try opening it, Will.
Wow, here we go. Hey.
What the heck is that? What an odd shape it has. Think it goes with something else?
Okay, so
You know what? It might be one of those relics Nearest was talking about, right? Let's show it to Nearest anyway. This might be a relic, just as Galka suspects that. Why did I butcher that? I'll take it back and show it to Nearest. We won't do it right now, though. And now, back to exploring the dungeon. Dungeon.
how's that? Keep it.
That solves that.
Everybody dies. Because you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna kill every last Goborn! We're gonna kill every last one of them! I wonder how many people actually understand what I'm referencing when I'm doing that.
Nice. I bet we'll
Not
get
just the
used for that.
Gobborn, but the kill every last one of them. Any Three Houses fans? Mic check, 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 check. Really is a Gobborn powers. Take care not to get surrounded. Mate, you forget when we had that horde of undead right in front of us, what happened?
Marvelous.
We destroyed them.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Gobborn.
All right, we did it.
Let's push through.
Exemplary.
Such an elegant fighter.
Every day I'm fighting.
Our enemies are aware of us. I knew you could do it.
This is amazing.
A dream come true.
We got a knife. What do we got there? A knife. I think we need to go up one of the staircases, or ladders, I should say. Gobborn.
I've grown more powerful.
Let's take it. We may yet find a use for it.
Everyone all right?
Where are we going? Where are we going? Not here. Perhaps. No, we can't go that way. So I think we were supposed to go this way. So I missed something then. I'm missing something. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Watch me be proven wrong in an instant. Nope.
That was well done.
How's that?
All right, we did it.
How'd that feel? Pull the lever! Didn't unlock anything. Press spot. I'm almost positive there's something here.
Let's push through.
Impressive.
Terrible guard you are.
Training has paid off.
No, can't kill the tooth. Ain't no squad battle here. We're just gonna be fighting like that.
Come and get.
I know the power of dodge roll. You fool.
Gotta do it. There they go.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Let's go.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
and just explore a little more of the map. Let's go down this way. And more goblins to slay!
Alright.
How exciting.
More items, loot. And there's one more path we did not unlock. So, I think there's two, but I'm almost positive they'll both lead the same way. Whatever. We're in the dungeon and it's time to go exploring. Looks like the boss is that way. What's going on here?
Go.
Went all this way for a little item. A ruby. God, you know what that reminds me? My very first Pokemon game was Ruby. Aw, yeah, I'm a Gen 3er. I remember I got it for birthday. We were trying to figure out why we couldn't get out of the room. We had to set up the goddamn clock. Let's save real quick before I fight.
Yep.
He's finished our recording our journey of now. Okay, let's keep going.
Just a sec.
Feel strong presence. It might be our bounty. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well,
So this is the Goblin leader then. It's a big Goblin. It wanted to take the scoundrel's stronghold for itself, I see, but its evil deeds here end here. Well, what are we doing just standing around? Beg your pardon, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this sod now.
Let's hurry and defeat it.
Glad you're keen to scrape, because it looks ready. Let's show it what we've got. Come on!
I'll show you.
You know what? Yeah, let's do this.
You hit their weakness. Don't let them
And
down.
let's not forget, we have a brand new spell we have not had the chance to use yet. The Emerald Vortex. Boom! Wiped out the field.
Good.
Just done.
That bounty was nothing.
Nice. I feel strong.
Huh? I have never trembled. Does it seem that I've
And
grown
several of us
stronger?
leveled. The enormous eyeball. Ooh, that's that then. And we got the enormous eyeball. This ought to make the surrounding area a bit safer.
Think.
Well then, with the request done, where to next? Or should we get out of here? Let's return to the
In that
entrance.
case.
Let's head back to the entrance. Here, time to go home and eat.
Hey.
It's going to be night soon. We can't take the runner out in the dark, so should we call it a day and head back? Let's return to town. Okay, should we head back to the city and have a nice dinner? Let's leave. Tired, huh? Then let's think about what to eat. Back to the Virga Island Tavern.
Speaking of,
We defeated that bounty, so we may as well report in at the recruitment center, don't you think? It's quite the formidable opponent. As well, it seems that we must get our all with each and every task. A knight should always strive to grow ever stronger. To that end, I will help myself to an extra serving.
Goodness.
That's enough work for today. Well, don't forget to report the fruits of our labor to the recruitment center, eh? Yeah? It's a good thing we were... I'm not going to... Actually, no, I'll read it this time. It's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake lance is ready.
Most helpful.
We cannot idly, I feel like I'm misreading that, while away the time. Yet more battles await us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to the task. You all look like you've been put through the ringer. Nothing like food and rest to fuel the mind and body, eh? I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. Relax with my friends, all of us sharing a beat one apiece.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Seems Barton sent me a letter and a package while I was out traveling.
Look.
Hope this package has made it to you safely and that you find its contents useful. However I can assist you, I will.
Well then.
Alright.
What now?
I'm also curious, what requests do we still have? Nope, that's it.
Alright then.
So, as they pointed out, recruitment center.
Let's go.
You want to tell me? Okay, let's do it. What you got there? It's the enormous rival? Then you managed to slay the monster? Now the nearby people can feel safe to go outside again. Well done. Well done. Here's your reward.
We did it.
We killed it.
Alright.
The courage I've home will kill my strength. Expected from the candidate who's all the rage right now. Well, I'll make sure to remember the name. Yeah, take a good look at him now, because he's about to become even more famous. I'd love for you to take on more jobs, so you come back and see me again. Now, are there any more jobs? Nope.
Alright then.
Which means we're gonna go...
Where to?
So let's see, do we have any links for anyone? None that I can see.
Alright then.
Well,
Where to?
trying to see the one we had earlier.
Let's go.
Okay, well, we'll right there. On the road, we're surfing on our sword, surfing on our sword,
Beg pardon?
surfing on the sword.
That's the way.
Hey, mister.
Sword. I legit cannot see what I'm looking for.
Alright then. Let's go.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Guess we've been seeing this for a while.
It's all right.
Don't worry, the tides will change. We will arrive in Altbury's all the same.
Well,
So there's something I'd like to ask you. You see, I'm not quite accustomed to life outside the island yet. To avoid any blunders on our forthcoming travels, I'd like to learn about the world ahead of time. And so I was wondering if you could tell me more about the other towns. Even just a bit would suffice. Sure.
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you very much. Let us talk as we stroll the beach. I talked to you about the busiest, most bustling street in Grand Trad. Sun Lumio Street.
Wow. It's nothing like it here. Incredible. Oh, wait. Do people in Grand Trad have big families?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If it's called Sunlumio Street, then all its residents are of the Sunlumio, are they not?
Hmm.
On the island, places are named after the people
No.
who live there, so... Oh, maybe That's not how it works there? I'm sorry, I must come across so strangely.
Yufa?
Brother, I'm learning about the outside world from him. If I remain naive about it, I will only be a burden.
Does living beyond our borders make you anxious, Yufa?
A little. But I shouldn't be, no? This was my own decision.
I don't want you to
There's
feel it's
nothing
wrong.
wrong with standing behind your decision.
Precisely, yes. The first time I left the island, I was so nervous my knees shook.
Really? Is that true, brother?
No one steps out into the unknown without some trepidation in their heart. That said, people only fear what they don't know, because they don't fully understand themselves. I believe this is your time, sister. You've heard of the trials of Malnever, have you not? It is an island where a peculiar monster lives. Raised in stagnant magma, the monster reflects the anxiety of those who challenge it, and it provides those who overcome it with proof of their victory. I am one such victor, and I gained a great deal from it. I think you could stand to benefit as well, Yufa. You would count your new friends as reliable warriors, correct? Perhaps you might tempt them with the discarded treasures and armaments of our ancestors there. It will challenge you, to be sure, but you'll walk away better for it. Before you leave, consider testing your strength.
But what if it proves too challenging?
Let's do our best together.
Yufa.
The weather on the island is unpredictable at best. You won't know how dangerous it will be.
I would never send my precious sister off without regard for her safety. I have some idea of how to handle the weather. Won't you put your faith in your new friend and me? Your focus must be solely on the trial.
Come on, believe in us.
I understand.
Believe in us that believes in
If
you.
this proof you speak of will give me the power to step boldly into my future, then I will want for nothing else.
That's the spirit. If you do decide to go, pay me a visit before heading out. I would see you all off safely.
This one's important.
And now we have a quest start.
Yes, that's the place.
Yes, that's the place. You know?
I wouldn't mind
Oh.
visiting if we've the time.
And right there's a ladder.
All rather mysterious, isn't it? But knowing you'll be at my side, I admit, I do find my courage. A trial awaits. Please, lend me your strength.
Hey, hasn't that island been abandoned for quite some time? I hope the magla isn't too strong. But you'd better be prepared for the worst, okay?
All right.
And guess what we're gonna go do?
All right. Where to?
The runner.
Where to?
The runner. Go to the runner.
Well, what do you want to do?
Grab that.
Now then,
Now how far do I run it then?
All right.
we might fill a request there.
This is the site of Yufa's trial. Oh, sorry. Apologize for taking up your time like this, but I simply must take this trial. I must get stronger. You've nothing to be sorry for, love. We're friends. Helping each other is what we do. Whatever it takes, we'll knock this trial out
should
together.
very much like to
Very
go
well then.
there.
I'm counting on your help, everyone. Now that I think about it, didn't the informant on Virga Island have some info on this place? We can still head there without it, of
Yeah,
course.
but
Here, the weather seems pretty bad there today. We might hit delays, so we should get our
It's your
fortunes
call.
told. We'll have to make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it by tomorrow night? Just leave it to me, so as long as you don't go dragging your feet, of course. Let's go.
Let's be off.
Let's settle. It would behoove all of us to prepare ourselves, even while on the road.
What to pick?
We're gonna go to the altar. an altar at Yufa built with the statue of the dragon god on it.
What do you want to do?
According to Yufa, it's a very sacred statue. The dragon god apparently grants special powers to those who use this statue to pray. If I pray here, my allies' max MP will increase. Praying for someone else's sake is a nice idea. What do you think? Time to pray. Here we go then. And we're gonna pray for Yufa. Alright, then let's close our eyes and pray silently in our hearts. I reached out to the dragon god. I pray that Yufa receive its blessing. You seem like you were playing fervently. Perhaps your prayers will be answered? I feel a strange power beginning to flow elsewhere. I believe Yufa's max MP increased. More by 5. I return to the group with Galka.
Nira speaking.
So Nearest, I got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
As the sunset stretches the Gauntlet Runner's shadow across the water, they arrive at the Prismatic Sea. Sailors whisper of an otherworldly view visible in these parts, if you survive the terrors of the deep. Yet somehow, the sailors have never found an unimpeachable source, and the party was about to understand why.
So pretty.
I've never seen so much red in the sky. It's just like it's on fire. The setting sun is akin to streaks of crimson ink, bleeding its color into the sky, and see like, well, you know why the sunset's red? Because of all the colors that can reach the farthest, red is the one that can. I feel like I quoted that wrong because I have not heard that line in a long ass time. Well, I'll be damned, Stroll. I didn't know you were such a poet. Isn't that surprising? Well, he was raised well. His parents gave him a good upbringing.
Oh, right.
I suppose that's true, yeah.
Be that as it may.
Our problems feel so trivial when faced with the true sublimity of the natural world. It almost makes you want to scream, doesn't it? Huh? Now you've lost me. It does make me want to scream. It does. I want to scream right now. Don't you feel the urge to sing when you see something such as this? Well, I suppose there are moments when I feel like I just want to express my feelings with a song.
Oh my.
Wait, was this your way of requesting a performance? Well then, I must oblige, but the sea air isn't great on my vocal. Of course, I'll keep it short. I feel a new profound wisdom as I enjoy Juna's singing amidst the gorgeous view.
All right.
The wisdom at home will become my strength. I want to test something real quick. Tested. Here, I've captured the moment to paper. Quite the evocative piece, I must say so myself. It's almost as though you can still hear the young miss singing, isn't it? But we didn't hear her singing. I'll give this to Maria later when I tell her what I saw. We can still do that.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at an encampment, and sensing no imminent threats, they breathe a collective sigh of relief. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
All right then.
I do? Oh, can we actually do this on moments like this? Well, first let's see if we can. Oh shit, you can! Don't tell me he's forgotten. Nearest comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. We should talk. Not what I meant to click. I gotta pay more attention when I do checks. Oh, they're coming to check on the progress with the lance? Well, you ought to know. I never work on it when those brothers could see. So how goes the relic search? Have you found anything? Even if it seems like a piece of rubbish, show it to me anyway. There might be a hidden trick to it like the others, now that you mention it. I handed Nearest the junk we picked up during our travels. And this looks like nothing more than rubbish at glance, but I say it never hurts to be thorough. If this goes here, then a capital. Never gets old. Absolutely magnificent. All this wisdom of the ancients sitting in the palm of my hands. Rather, it gives a chap the strength to go on. It's like every time at this point. It's like this every time. At this point, I think your reactions are more interesting than relics, Nearest.
Well,
Oh, so what's it set up like this? It could be forward compatible with modern design. Aha! Eureka! I'm struck. Lad, thunderstruck. The nearest of moments ago was a dribbling buffoon compared to the now. It's all thanks to you, Will.
Thank you.
But you know, the more I see them, the more mysterious they get. They're fundamentally different from the igniters in both process and function. Ordinary magic it just isn't viable without Magala and magic igniters, whether for the Gauntlet Runners or otherwise. In fact, this country's technology practically relies on magic igniters. Dangerous dependency that it might be why I'm so drawn to these relics. Or you lot, aren't igniters convenient? Aren't the igniters convenient to have though? Quite so. They're simple enough that even a child can work them. That sounds dangerous, but that's the very trouble. You see. Building power beyond what we're capable of is a fast track to madness.
The truth is...
Took a lot of experimentation, but I rather forget. The truth be told, I was once approached by the government to personally participate in igniter development. They gathered up rather desolate paupers who had no other place to go, and subjected them to experiment after awful experiment. You didn't stop it?
About that.
You didn't stop it? The experience had already started by the time they had gotten around to asking me, and at that point my descent would have been met like an insect underfoot. Should still have given your all, nearest. I lost track of several engineers I once considered friends that did participate. It's hard to imagine what evils they worked there. Us tech-minded maniacs were all too easily led astray. Dangle some new technology in front of our eyes, and curiosity will win over ethics every time. I hope not. I never openly opposed the projects, absorbing myself in Gauntlet Runner research. Thinking back on it, I suppose that was an easy way to bury a guilty conscience. You even seen his expression. Naive as it was, I wanted to be responsible for an invention that inspired dreams, not one meant only for death and destruction. And now, after all that, I've been kicked down to the bottom rung. This is actually a step up. I'd say this is more of a step up, no? Ha, you're not wrong. These days I get to cruise and ramble as I please, with a seat in the prince's own runner. Though it's only because of my past choices I can show off my best work nowadays. The entire kingdom's a fine venue for it. A scholar would ask for nothing more. I can sense Nearest's pride as a researcher and as well as his deep trust in me.
I'm a lucky man to be part of your grand quest.
More skills can now be inherited by the gunner lineage in academia due to the effects of science skill. I think our party works well without the gunner. All that said, I hope you're still keep an eye on those relics, eh?
This one's important.
I don't know where the next one will be.
However...
Something is nagging me, though. Why the devil are all these relic pieces so scattered around the world? Seems to me like they were once part of a greater whole. So, is this some kind of natural coincidence, dispersal, or something else altogether? Well, next time you bring a relic, we may very well get the answer. Counting on you as always. Parted ways with Nearest and left the engine room. No, I legit didn't know you could do it during these kind of moments.
The king draws nearer.
What to pick?
Well, to the lounge.
Let's go.
No, I'm not reading this again.
Well then.
There's someone reading though. Of the Dragon God, I pray that Juno may receive its blessing. You seem like you're praying fervently. Perhaps your prayers will be answered. Feel strange power beginning to flow elsewhere. I believe Juno's max MP increase. From the group of Galka.
The land of ceremony rises over the water's horizon. The sun blazes down on the island year-round, giving way to scorching heat. Coming here eventually came to have ceremonial significance. as monsters who could survive these conditions boast extraordinary strength. Not even thieves dare to come near this mausoleum. The party rouses their spirits and steps inside.
Oh, the land of ceremony. This is my first time stepping within.
Now then.
We should make our way towards the inner area, correct? Edney said we should be prepared for a fight. He also said we could have what treasure we find. We probably won't be back, so we should take him up on it. Yeah, this is more than a fair trade, so don't give me that, oh, I must apologize for being such a great burden in line. Yufa? Huh? How did you read my very thoughts? You wear them on your face, love. Bit of an open book. I can see why your brother worries. Not to dampen this spirited chap, but we have no idea what lies ahead. Best stay sharp from here on out. Well, lead the way. So can we get any other nearest treasure? Can we? Just a second, I sensed something. Ooh, yes, we do. This feeling, is there something there? It's only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Nearest is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? Let's go!
Okay then.
We're exploring this area today, right? Everyone, everything ready? Alright, let's go. Charge! Of course it's not straight ahead.
Leave it to me.
Charge!
Alright, how's that?
Please, mind your health. We can't lose you.
We destroyed the
It
crystal.
didn't last. Okay, can't go that way. So charge this way. And there's nothing. How about over here? Wow. Literally nothing. Alright, down the stairs we go.
Oh. That solves that.
It's not getting darker, mate.
Our enemies have discovered us.
That was well done.
Let's push through. Come on.
You get more zombies like that, you might as well call me Ashbringer, because I'm just turning these zombies into ash. Alright, you can call me Ashbringer now.
We destroyed the crystal. Thank goodness.
But there's even more. Damn, there's a lot of Margala in here.
Need your beauty sleep after this? That's the end of it.
I hope.
Damn, they really like their crystal.
Push through. Come on. Alright. Push through. Push through. How's that?
That's the end of that.
Or every nook and cranny.
A nice find. Add it to the collection.
I'm sorry, everyone.
This cannot be. Open your eyes.
Oh, champion against fear. Rise and face anxiety.
Revive now. See, that is why I also put it in this mode, because moments like where it can see a cheap moment like that. Like, I didn't even see the attack that killed us, and it killed us. Well, you could have told me that was also because I didn't use any healing, but like, we lost half our health in just that.
Be careful. There's more of them.
Come on. Let's push through. Come on. Let's push through. Come on. Let's push through. How's
One
that?
more thing we don't have to worry about. If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
I'll take the shortcut.
I imagine that would be of use.
We're still
That was
exploring.
neatly done.
Come on, come on. Damn, I thought for a second we were gonna have an opponent we couldn't kill. Still no way forward. All these paths. It's even dark. I hardly see what's in front of me. Oh, wait, that treasure chest.
All right.
I found a strangely shaped pebble. It radiates a mysterious light from within. I wonder, this has got to be one of those relics that Nearest wanted, right? When we get out of here, let's show it to him and see what he thinks. Off to the dungeon.
Let's push through!
Great job!
Catch!
I had more to learn.
Come on!
There's an end to that.
There we go.
Catch!
We're done. That was all of them.
That's what
Okay, I think we traveled through everywhere in this. It looks like to open that door is right here. Pull the lever!
Our foes have fallen.
I wonder what's... Ooh. Treasure chest.
We found good find.
Jewelry. It's good. Now, can we get out the bottom? No, which means we most likely have to go around somewhere around like that for this place as well. Yep, here we go. Get you.
Impressive as... This is amazing.
Incredible!
No, that actually kind of reminds me.
What now?
For these two, did I ever give them the strongest gear they can? Nice. No, they did not. Which means I really should be making sure they have the best gear.
Sounds like a lovely time.
Okay, so I think that means we've explored over this way. So let's go this way. So not this way. We need to go down one of the other stairs. Maybe the one on the bottom. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let's go this way. looks like we've got somewhere new. Oh, let's explore.
They saw us. Stay on your toes.
I don't care if they saw me. This is what I got. Ability to slash and kill everything here. Literally, we're getting to the point where we're not getting any options to do squad battles. Which, honestly, I don't mind, because being able to clear a lot of these guys out like this is kind of fun.
Add it to the collection.
Plus, you know, it means we can save for the big fights.
Great job.
Seem we've won the day.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Yeah. They also inherited better weapons. Been equipped with better weapons.
The scourge is no more.
Treasure chest.
We found something.
We're so lucky.
Although, because the others are probably equipped with much better gear, they're probably not wielding the best of the best gear. Which is sad, because we almost have the same party that I finished the game with last time and kind of want to beat the party again with.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
This is bad. They're on to us.
You make that out like we're surrounded or something. Especially these guys kind of kill themselves. I don't mean anything bad by that, but they kind of do. And like, literally, they're pretty good at killing themselves only. We need to actually go back this way. I'm not going to bother hitting any switch for that. I'm pretty sure we're just going to go this way. And lead straight in here. Which I'm guessing is going to lead to the boss. Yep. Let's see what's here at least. Trash chests.
Wow, here we go.
More items. We're in a dungeon, we might as well loot the place.
Nice.
I love it.
Anything on this side?
Destroyed the crystal. Thank goodness.
All right.
That should come in handy.
Got a gold beetle I didn't even see. Let's save. Record my journey.
Yep.
Since he's finished recording our journey as of now, okay, let's keep going.
This is the place.
Reveal, this is where the trial will be held. Are you ready? Are you prepared?
Oh,
This must be what Brother mentioned.
Oh, I see.
Bizarre shape. I see, so the test is to fight through this without being intimidated by it?
Leave it to me.
Nothing we aren't used to. If we pull our talents, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Yes, I feel that together with all of you, I can do this. Please, lend me your strength. Of course, love. Let's go, everyone. The amount of times this comes up... Why are you always in the back? Alright, we'll move her when you get in. Venture forth.
This is the last of the trials. Let's give this all we've got.
take my fullest power.
Oh, we already, you can,
It is yours.
the weakness with the dark. The fire, not dark.
I thought that would do more. Don't underestimate me. Watch me.
And that crimson fire, this thing's gonna burn. And now to finish, Seeker's Flame.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
And everybody got a rank up or a level.
I shall strive.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already. I wonder if what you got earlier could serve as that proof of victory you want. I mean, I'm not seeing anything else you could use.
Yeah.
You needn't even ask.
How happy you make me. Finally, I understand. This power which burns within me. That is the proof of victory I truly needed. Only I can know what I might bring to bear. That must be what my brother wanted me to learn. I've made my decision. I will fight for the good of everyone and everything. For all the world. What's this? A handshake? Wait, I see you're offering me the type of handshake practice.
Just makes me think they have a different culture. It's like a Bravely Second with the whole you giving Magnolia a flower. I can sense Yufa's trusting me as well as determination.
The
If you haven't realized it?
Yufa. Within her dwells the virtue of the summoner. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
My heart is aflutter.
And now we can practice the summoner. Since the heroic body meant a summoner from Yufa.
But,
Do you not like handshakes?
Apologies. Does shaking hands make you nervous?
oh, no, not at all. It is not so much to ask. It's just that, for the Mastari, handshakes mean two different things. One meaning is simply trust, which you offer now. And the other meaning is... well... it matters not. Please don't let it worry you. My sincerest appreciation.
Trial of Manova. We finished it and we got some wisdom. The power has become honed. One we've seen many times.
I thank you greatly, and may I suggest we turn toward home?
Let's return to the entrance.
Well, let's return to the entrance.
Hey!
It's gonna be night soon. Can't take the runner out in the dark, so we should call it a day and head back. Let's return to town. Should we head back to the city and have a nice dinner? Let's leave. Tired, huh? Now let's think about what to eat. Back to Virgil Island Taverns. We said it previously, but I would once again like to reiterate my gratitude for aiding me with my task today. These Mistari trials are quite interesting. I suppose it's not rare to mark the transition into adulthood by facing down a scary foe, but this is on a whole other level. There were so many skeletons about, I suspect many fell there without ever completing their trial. Rather harsh for a rite of passage. Perhaps the island's harsh environments inspired the ritual. They needed the warriors hard enough to withstand the worst of these lands and made a trial to match. Ooh. It's a good thing we were able to convince the Maga... I'm not reading that again. The fact that it's the same line. Oh, I just realized UFO's line was different. Relax with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Okay, now that we... I guess we can't turn in the relic. Kind of worries me we're already finishing our links mostly. Because if you can see, we still have one left. I guess we have to unlock a new area. Oh yeah, it's because she's not on the road.
Alright then.
Don't see any new quests. Actually, wait, I am reminded of a quest though. We never actually started it.
Let's go!
Night Prowler. Going to tell her? Okay, let's do it. I never did this one before. I started but never finished. Well, to my friend, Will. What a pleasure. But why the face? You're looking at me like I'm a stranger. But you visited the Night Prowler. I'm its founder. Even if this is our first time meeting in the flesh, I consider any customer a dear friend. Back off a little, man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Well, I was hoping you could do some negotiations on my behalf so I can get my deed back. Tragically, I had offered as collateral on a loan, but even after paying my creditor off, I haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The main question is respected Ishika noble, whereas I'm but a humble, pauperous entrepreneur. But I doubt I can count on the law backing me. But he won't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. Of course, you'll be compensated for your success. I've got some unusual armor I think you'll find quite useful. I'll handle it. I'll listen to that confidence. I feel emboldened just hearing the words. The noble in question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sport. I don't doubt he's watching a fight as we speak. He's an Ishika fellow, possibly dripping with disdain for us common folk. Can't miss him, I'm sure. I'll be waiting here. You just let me know when you've got your hands on the deed. I need to negotiate and retrieve the deed. Taken as a loan as collateral. The nobleman creditor might be at the Vardamon Coliseum in the arena front wharf. So we're looking for a pompous Ishika, huh? One who enjoys watching the fights. What do you think what I'm thinking? We gotta go get a fight.
Let's go.
Just can't stand it.
Charge!
All right then.
This was not the way to the arena. Secret Street. My Prowler, Recruitment Center. The Greatest Catch, Spider Den. I don't think we have the arena unlocked.
Let's go.
Okay, maybe if we talk. Yes, I can take you where you need to go. No need for coin, we work the city. The front warp? The front warp? Got it. Alright, arena front warp. Got it? Hopping right behind me.
All right then.
That's... Ooh, there's a quest here we could do as well. But I think we've already done this one, possibly.
What is it?
What's the problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to buy... Hold on. You're the candidate everyone's been talking about, from the exhibition. Your face is stuck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race. Wow, rude. What do you even mean? We have to be old enough. What are you even selling? Alcohol, man. Why? I'm the most famous brewer in the city. They call my house special the Miraculous Mead. So it'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds like good stuff, but Will needs a few more years before he can drink. So we'll see you around. Hold on there. I saw how you captured everyone's eye at the exposition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance. So I've got a task I need help with. I'm looking for something. See? If you find it, I'll give you something for some of my brew. Sell it or drink it. Either way, you'll get something out of it. I'll throw in a little extra to help. If you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. Can't imagine a kid would do what I couldn't, but what do you say? What am I looking for?
Amazing.
You sound common enough. Right, here's the deal. The cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. The way I hear it, everyone who's ever owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances. By now, no one can say if the cup even exists. And that's the great question. A cup that kills the owner and a brew that extends life. Take a sip, and which legend wins?
Let's give it a shot.
Pretty sure we already have this.
Oh.
Wait, did he say the Chalice of Legends? Don't we already have that? You what now? I swear, if you're trying to pass me some random musty old cup... No, there's no doubt about it. This is the Chalice of Legends. Here, clear as day. Well, here you go. Yeah, this thing certainly got an aura about it. There's no mistaking it. This is the Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. Here's my end of the deal. Just for you, the one and only Miraculous Mead. I'll throw in a little extra too. After what I've heard about you, I know it's going to a good cause.
Mission accomplished.
Respect.
Thanks.
Imagine I gaze upon this cup with my own eyes. Thank you very much, truly. You lot are the real deal. Sorry for treating like you kids, giving you the side eye and all. Especially, I'm pretty sure Will is at least 18. Glad you realize the error of your ways, but I gotta ask, are you really going to drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I might pass on that for now. Ha! Don't get the wrong idea. Now my brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank from this, I'd be absolutely perfectly fine, probably. But you never know, of course. Always a risk, and I can't afford to break my promise to support you, can I? True enough, we're glad you're making a smart choice. Thank you for your support. Of course, and once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. So it's still on the agenda somewhere, huh? Well, we got a new supporter, and some fancy booze. That seems like a win to me. Here's the nearest. But no rank up. No. I'm actually kind of curious. Because while I heard this before, he did mention an Iska fellow. If I'm not butchering my pronunciation. Hi everyone. Hello there. Does that sword on your hip means you're here to challenge the Vardaman Coliseum? The Coliseum is up the stairs in the back. Try your metal anytime, except when there's a thunderstorm. We're always open.
If you can help.
Anyone who's looking for a fight is welcome. Hope you'll battle as brilliantly as the legendary Brawler King. Yeah, so I didn't see any NPC we can talk to. Oh, let's go get a fight. Unless there is that person standing over in the open.
Indeed.
Ex-Candidate Roger. You certainly seem like to be in good spirits. Got any fun tricks up your sleeve for Saints Day? I got no clue where I'm supposed to find a divine relic, personally. To be honest, something feels off about this whole tournament. You know, I really prided myself on my dedication to liberating this country. In the end, it all feels a bit ridiculous. The next kings can be chosen based on how they perform in pointless hunts and empty rituals, not the content of their character. Call me a sore loser, but that doesn't inspire faith in the future of this country. Funny thing is, he's not wrong. Alright, let's go try the arena on.
This is the best.
not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubby little elder besides. I have no words to waste on your kind. Out of my sight. Sounds like we found our pompous Ishika. But this guy's got the deed we're looking for, but he won't even give us a second glance. I'll have to think of something to say to catch his attention. Hey, look what I can do. Is this where you spin around 3 times and squawk like a goblin? Whatever juvenile stunts you want to show me, I'm not interested. Speak on with you. Well, it was worth a shot. Is there something else you can say to get his attention? Okay, so it's the same. Hey, about my loan. Loan? I don't recall lending to a gutter rat like you. Probably don't want to jump right into talking about the loan first. Is there something else, some other way we can get his attention? Let's see what the last line is. You know me, I trust. Have I seen you before? Ah, you're the candidate who offered up a noble's head at the exposition. Elder or not, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on then, I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you're nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
So what's our next move? Bring up the deed or try a different topic? Such a laudy arena this. I beg your pardon, you would mock these sublime, artful fights? I prefer real fights. See, I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. I confess, I'm intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures? Get him on the hook, but what story do we tell him? You know the Forsaken Tower?
Aha.
The Forsaken Tower. You mean the legendary tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? I never met someone who's ventured inside before. Can you tell me of the monsters and battles you've encountered within its walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay you your price. Storyteller, shall we decide on something comparable value to this tale? I'd like the deed. The paupers who founded the Night Prowler asked us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said. That Pepperroad has you running errands for him? Well, no matter. I suppose take it. Huh, just like that? Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I have not returned yet is because he broke his promise to me. How's that? I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me, but as of late he's become a thoroughly boring man. Enough of that. Come now. Tell me a story to excite my very soul. No thrills, no deal. Indeed, I decided to tell him about my adventures in the Forsaken Tower. I certainly heard of the name Ogress, but a monster that walks like a man, truly fascinating. Yes, a thrilling tale, well told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus you have saved me from boredom. As promised, here's your deed. Do take it. You got the deed. I honestly thought we had to fight in the arena for this for some reason, sending an elder cannon to negotiate for him. The very idea. I suppose he's still capable of taking my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him for a while. I simply loaned him the money he needed to establish his business. He built his way up from having absolutely nothing, so I had high expectations, but he sold the tavern just as money started rolling in, didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no support in it if you won without trying. Wait, he sold it, so he's not even in charge of the Night Prowler anymore? He made it sound like he was still running the place. I feel like he fast-talked us into this. Regardless, this was surprisingly fun, young candidate. You were an interesting fellow. The kind I wouldn't mind throwing my support behind. Well, I guess we ended up with another supporter somehow. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the Night Prowler. But first, to the arena. Welcome, warriors to the Valmont Coliseum. We're currently holding a ranked league tournament. You want to participate? First, you have to test your abilities with a certification battle. So in order to fight here, you have to prove your strength in battle. There are rewards after you prove it, right? Rewards? What happens to the thrill of the fight? This is a home of vaulted warriors and contests of strength. But yes, if you win, you get prizes according to your rank. Certification battle, that sounds easy, you're thinking? Well, think again. We brought in some special monsters this time around. Terrifying beast with body as hard as rock and temper worse than that. It's a fearsome beast, with a perfect foe to separate the weak from the warriors. To make it more interesting, we've instituted a special rule. You have to win quickly. Don't want our audience yawning now, do we? So don't get dwaddle. I think that about covers it. Here to get certified? I'm in.
Give it a shot.
I'm all for proving ourselves, but I think we should make sure we're prepared first. Great, when you're ready, I'll be here. Excited to see you fight.
Let's give it our all.
And on that note, I need a drink. I need clean victory. Let's do it. Still interested in the certification battle? Remember, you can't just win, you have to win fast. All set? I'm ready to go. I'll gather everyone up. Get out there and fight like your life depends on it, because it damn well is. You're weak to something we have, I just don't know what.
We shall sweep them.
Apparently that.
Show you. A bit. Come on, follow me.
Hellfire dance.
Counting on you.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna. Now
It's
they're
okay.
doing something new.
Still happen.
And my Seeker's Flame is ready for that. Did we win quick? Boom.
Bravo.
That was an incredible fight, and what in the world was that magic you used? Whatever it is, you passed the certification battle, and you officially earned your place in the ranked league. First things first, take your rank insignia and your reward for this time. Okay, and then what happens next? The rank league, you participate against challengers in your same rank tier. Since you're only just completed the certification battle, you're at rank 3, bronze 3. After that, there's bronze 2 and bronze 1. You'll fight through these higher ranks one by one. Become bronze 1, you'll reach silver 3, and at which point you receive a special award. Those who make it to silver are pretty capable warriors, but the highest rank is gold 1, and if you can make it to that, you'll be able to take on the greatest battle in Colosseum history. You'll fight 9 battles in total. Win, and you'll be the king of the Colosseum. Exciting, but you're literally at the bottom now. It's a long road. Reward for bronze 1 is a valuable piece of equipment called Fortune's Grasp, and these gauntlets will egg you on to gain experience faster. The reward for silver 1 is even more impressive. It's a full moon medal. Put it on and cover your MP. The reward for gold 1 is the Gambler's Manual, the treasure of the Colosseum. This littering tome will increase the power of your deadliest blows. Of course, we have a reward for other tiers too. You can see you're a talented bunch, so keep taking on the rank leagues to hone your skills and make it to the top. Sounds like a pretty big commitment. I suppose it's still a great place to get some practice in all the same. The bronze 1 reward sounds pretty cool, but if we take on your challenge, your courage might improve too. Well, we should be heading back for now. You seem pretty tired from the fight. Let's rest up. I got a rank insignia from the Colosseum. I should challenge myself to take on the ranked league when I have the time again. There will be time again to take it on. Back to the Virgil Island Tavern. Your voice. Inspiration is lightning. I am a barren field under a clear sky. Nearest comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to him. We will. Inspiration is lightning. I am a barren field under a clear sky. Nearest comes... I don't know. I just read that again. I'm not reading on this part. So what's the matter, lad? Wait, you have come across another potential lurk? Something like that? And nearest to the junk we place during our travel. Don't know. Egats, what is this? Oh.
Hey.
Hello there, my dear little guest. Such a pleasure to meet you. See, baby, talking the relic. They never cease to amaze me, no matter how much I study them. These relics use a power that interferes directly with the fundamental elements of matter. I see, so we've harnessed the colossal heat generated at that point. I hear it. By my sainted aunt, I hear it. The whispers in an ancient civilization. Their secrets murmur in hushed reverence. Thank you, Will.
Thank you.
Good. Well, strike me down. There really are all kinds of relics out there. Enough to give me a thunderclap of inspiration even when I'm at my low point. Something on your mind? If something's bothering you, want to talk about it? When I'm doing my research, sometimes this anxiety just overcomes me, is all. I started wondering if these happy days of mine might suddenly disappear. Remember when I told you about my failed flight test back in my more respectable days, back when I was still just a young man? I set out to prove my own flight theory, and botched it, spectacularly. Once I healed from the ensuing crash, I was demoted. They chose to adopt another flight path. And worst of all, the people I thought friends and supporters quietly took their leave of me, one by one. Seeing my colleagues change their tune as easily as a coin flips made me realize just how frightening people are. What I fear most, though, is the coward I've become.
You're right.
After you've been burned, instead of choosing the path of the exhilaration and the unknown, you tend to favor the path that's quiet, safe, that's safe, secure, and least risky. We won't betray you. Don't worry, we won't disappear on you. I suppose so. When you think about it rationally, I doubt any of you would abandon me. Especially if you stuck out this relic hunt so far, eh?
Yes.
Exactly, you're our trusty engineer. I don't know what we'd do without you. Goes to show, can't let old age sour your outlook, eh? Thank you both. I do love you.
Oh, come on.
Well, glad to hear you're feeling better, right, Will? Ah, bless her. I'm grateful for the encouragement. I feel like I know what it is really means to be strong when I'm with you a lot. Wish I could have met you a lot sooner. Maybe my life would have been,
I'll do it.
You know, perhaps better think of this time gallivanting around with you as my second lease on life. I'll make up for all that wasted youth in no time flat. I can feel Nearce's burning feelings of camaraderie and trust in me.
Ah, for the blessings of youth.
Fighting on the deck of the Gauntlet Runner, enemies will now take greater damage at the start of the battle due to the effects of bombastic bombardment.
The truth is,
truth be told, the relics are really starting to come together, thanks to you. I get the strange sense that this gadgetry could generate untold levels of power. Something the size of my palm, enough to power 1,000 Gauntlet Runner energies, even more, I dare say. Once this is complete, not even the stars will feel like such a faraway dream, though that hinges on you all finding those relics. Well, with that said, I'm counting on you to bring me a new relic for a new flash of information.
This one's important.
More quests.
now then.
Alright. Now that I'm fighting fit again, it's time for some maintenance. Yes, maintenance. You'll be lending me a hand, of course. Where's the manual? I'm nearest with the maintenance for a while and then left the engine room.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's letter and a package from Barton. I wish I could do more, but for now this will have to do. Stay safe.
Well then.
I hear a voice. I don't have enough courage to do this alone. If it comes to mind, maybe I should go talk with her. Yeah. We got other links to work on. I hope you're not tired of hearing my voice yet. I'm not reading that again.
It's all right.
Don't worry, the tides will change. We'll arrive in Albury all the same. If you have a moment, would you care to saunter around Bradhaven with me? It is a city I've always wanted to see with my own eyes, of course.
I'm very happy.
Really, that would make me so happy. So this is Brawlhaven. There are so many foods here which I have never seen on the island. This bone-in meat, I used as a ritual offering. Yes, has the heart been left out to dry somewhere? What the fuck? Miss, I must ask you to refrain from making such unsavory quibbles about our products.
Pardon me.
I apologize. I didn't intend for that, too. The last thing I need my customers thinking about is rituals and organs. But this is exactly what no one cares for you, Mistari. That's just rude.
Oh.
Wow. Well, now I'm forgetful. I was rude to the shopkeeper, even if he was just because of my excitement at seeing such interesting wares. Don't worry about it. You shouldn't worry about it too much. I've heard there are all sorts of different people in this city, and it makes it dangerous. But being a pagan, I suppose I'm the most different. A frightening prospect. There are so many kind of people too. Why, at the other place, we visited, someone even offered me a special deal on a pail, which pours good fortune. That was a scam. That person probably saw you were a traveler and tried to take advantage.
What is it?
What? But maybe it wasn't a pail, but a flower vase? Living in this town is so different from my own. It's a bit overwhelming, such as a thrill. The cloths, the foods, even the plants are completely foreign to me. And though we are not far from the island, there's this exotic smell in the air. Ah, you smell that? What is it? It's a tinge of sweetness. It makes me nostalgic. I don't notice anything about the smell. So rich, there's a complexity to it. It kind of tickles the nose. Shall we try following it to its source?
This is the place.
Here we are. It's not very strong, but there's a complex smell. This is a Sanctus church, isn't it? Maybe they use perfumes in some sort of ceremony. Are you here to pray? Oh, sorry, but no. Do you have some business here at the church? We've just come to look. You just come to look. I see. Bye. I've noticed the young lady here is a Mustari.
Actually...
Pleased to meet you. My name is Yufa, and this is it is alright for me to make introductions? You perhaps the one I've heard about, the one who's been stirring up a ruckus? Ah, never mind, I shan't pry. Damn. I am Hyperek. If you're interested in Sanctism, I would love to talk further with you. But I'm afraid I haven't the time to do so today. I was just about to escort Ovi here, this child, on her way home. Just praying with Mr. Hydrick and visiting Mama in the sick room. In the sick room? Her mother is very ill. She's currently being cared for at this church. I apologize for leaving so soon after you've traveled so far. I hope you'll visit again whenever you wish. I'll be waiting.
See you again soon.
Oh, sure. Until next time.
See you later.
Bye-bye, Yufa, and we'll see you later. Closery. I wasn't intending to visit a church, but I'm glad I got to speak with a follower of the Sanctism. I wouldn't mind learning more about Sanctus in general. I'm curious about the difference between them and us. The Mustari, I mean.
Well, now,
would you mind maybe visiting this place again with me? I prefer not to go inside alone. Of course I will.
Sure.
Of course, I'll come with you.
Thank you greatly.
Thank you so much. But I'm warning you. I'm going to chant your name while I sleep so you won't forget this promise. I'm glad I invited you out. The outside world isn't as harsh toward pagans as I thought it would be. It sends gratitude and a hint of relief from UFO's smiling face.
It's strange. Until recently, I lived with such fear. But then...
There's something a little off about this church. I might be imagining things. We still never figured out the smell she was talking about. I'm sorry, it's gotten quite late. We should start heading back. Back in the Virgo Island Tavern?
Alright then.
Yeah, let's go turn in that quest before we do our next thing.
Where to?
Let's go.
Going to Tubber? Okay, let's do it. Yes, that's my deed, without a doubt. May I have it? Here you go. I'm my most treasured friend. Thank you so much. With this as collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture.
Hang on.
Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with the Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I told you I was the place's founder, yes? Not its proprietor. I certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. He's not wrong. And now, the reward I promised you. I've been hearing nothing but good things about you lately. I'd say your efforts are worth a little extra reward. Just use it well. He's not wrong. He did say he found the place.
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked you to fill my request. There really is nothing like having reliable friends, eh? I'm telling you, we're not friends. Quit trying to be all sick. Right. Slick. Don't you regret it? Business is booming now. You kept it. You'd be sitting pretty on a huge pile of cash. And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy like any other slug of a noble? No, life's too short for that, my friend. Better to find new challenges in life than wasting my years basking. And what better challenge than help a dear, loyal friend become our next king? Thanks for your support. Think nothing of it. Thank me when we're actually put your Eldenrear in the Clamar seat, eh? Now that's a challenge. I'll be rooting for you. If you ask me, this guy and that noble aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Well, it seems like both of them have taken a liking to us anyway. Can't complain.
Alright.
And now, since I saw we have this, Juno. If I'll listen to what I have to say. Juno comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We should talk.
Hey.
Wonder what the fake glance will be ready. Waiting is one of the things I'm not good at, eh? Huh? Oh, you're free right now? I have a favor to ask. It's about that festival in Brilhaven. I need to start preparing, so wouldn't you mind accompanying me? Sure. I knew I could count on you. You don't mind tagging along then? It's separated from Juno while we were trying to avoid her getting seen. Eek.
Come now.
How about a flower for your loved ones? They're rare beauties, bound to impress. Unfamiliar tribe. Is that a child? Cute kid, but I don't recognize the tribe. I do. We need to pray towards finding Juno. Mate!
Hold on.
What are you staring at, darling? I'm over here. You guys can probably suspect what just happened. What? What is it? Is something on my face? I was worried I lost you. I was worried I lost you. Oh, you were? Thank you.
Then.
Well, shall we press on? We gotta meet up with Capo. The show is proceeding apace. We have a stage under construction at the Coliseum, and for your outfit last year, the dress is being refitted for you, Lady Juno. And regarding a little thank you gift we were preparing.
No.
Oh, please, that's not necessary. That's unnecessary. For any proceeds from this, pay it forward to the audience. Is that possible? That's quite generous of you, Lady Juno. We're so blessed to have you singing for us. The whole town's buzzing with excitement.
Wait a second.
Oi, that you thieving croner? What brings the high and mighty songs just to sing at our lowly labor festival, eh?
Huh?
Why you ask? Well, it's because I was invited. Liar, you silted your... Wait till you bloody snake. It's all you need to know how to do. Her look reminds me of Yukari. Mistress, please, there's no need for theatrics. I asked her to sing personally. I'm sorry, but you simply don't have the draw the Lady Juno does.
No way.
That's so? Well, it doesn't mean I have to accept it. And as a matter of fact, I don't. Who was she?
Hold on.
Who was that?
So...
I had to guess someone in the same profession as me.
Goodness.
I do apologize for that. She was last year's main act, and I dare say she's cross about not being asked to return. Don't worry about it. I've always had enemies, and some have even made attempts on my life. And Capra, the harder something gets, the more determined I am to see it done. That's very reassuring, my lady. Truly well then, I'll take my leave.
Got a second?
It's not that I don't sympathize with her, but the crowds are only won through hard work and skill. It's a tough world. You come from a tough world. It's a natural part of any competitive field, but it's the challenge that makes people happy to hear me sing.
Let's do this.
Besides, having someone close by which to watch over me gives me the burst of confidence I need. I'm talking about you, of course. You got that? Since Lady Juno has extraordinary trust in me.
I'm going to give this performance my all. Leave it to me.
I'm gonna make this the performance of a lifetime. I have a lot to think about. Let's call it a day, shall we?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Glitter Award,
Try
trust from
not to die.
Vegeta. It's no great sum, but I hope it helps. Do try not to die.
Well then.
And who do we have next we can do? So this is how it ends. Barton comes to mind, but I don't think they'll talk to me right now. Not now. Since... Yufa, I don't feel anything right now. Can't do anything with Juna. Alright, let's go to the Coliseum.
Where to?
Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. You hear. This desk is for the rank lead. Your current rank is Bronze 3. Do you want to hear about your opponent for the next rank? Let's hear it. This time you'll be up against a group of goblins. A horde of the little gremlins will swarm and attack you. We have no special conditions here. Just take them on and take them out. Goblins have some special traits, right? We should be able to beat them as long as we take the right countermeasures. With that, all that's left is the fight. Go on and show us what you got. If I take this fight, my courage will probably increase. Now then, are you ready? Let's rumble. I'm used to monster stingers down, but a crowd like this makes me kind of nervous. Still just another battle, right? There's nothing for you in campaign. Our challenger, Will, is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages and fight.
Let's show him take my fullest power. Not this. For victory! Summoner.
Let's go Dustborn Knight because it hits everyone.
I'll give you. Watch me. Raging fire.
Yeah. Sure, only one of us will have a level for that, but
Bravo!
really, an absolutely smashing fight. You showed us there. The audience loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks. You've been promoted to Bronze 2. There's more fighting ahead of you, but there's reward for this time. Go on, it's yours.
Look at you.
The audience was really riled up. You did a great job fighting with all those eyes on you. I've got through the ranked matches. I feel like taking the challenge has improved my courage. The courage I've honed will become my strength. More Magula.
Fight another day.
The challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Coliseum. I left the Coliseum, the crowd still cheering with feverish enthusiasm, and I took a break with the team. Oh, we can't rank up past 9. Back in the Island Tavern. And there's nobody. The power of the archetypes, I can hear the voices of the past heroes' souls. Thou art one who strives for great change. To become the true king of this land, thou must light the path with the power of the souls of the heroes and challenge thy very destiny. You know, even though we beat a dragon, it's kind of frustrating that news of such a crazy feat probably won't even make it off the island. Alright, let's go, I guess, find something to do in Virg Island.
What should we do?
Alright then.
Actually, you know what, let's try this. I stand up on this podium to give a speech, but I could draw a lot of attention. Why don't you stand here and give a speech? It's a good chance to let people know your thoughts and feelings. If I gave a speech here, my eloquence should improve. I feel confident in my eloquence, but maybe there's more to be gained too. And if you do a good job, you might get some money to boot. You want to try making a speech? Let's do this. It's a new king, eh? Honestly, I don't care what happens outside our village. Right, what good does you becoming the king do for us? What can you do? What should I say to reach people's heart? I'll protect them as Starry.
Yes.
I'll protect them as Starry tribe from discrimination by guaranteeing your rights. Sounds nice and all, but how would you accomplish it? Not that I'm against the idea. I do like the thought of being able to be ourselves when we're off the island, masked or not. Eventually win the hearts of the people with my speech, and I feel like my eloquence has improved.
All right.
The ignorance I've honed will become my strength. Spending more time with the people of the village, I return to the group. No rank up.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Your voice. I'd like to go again with him I could. Yufa comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her.
I'll see you again soon. It's all right.
Don't worry. I'm not reading that again. Hey, I'm wondering if you'd be willing to go to Brawlhaven with me, if you had the time to spare. Remember the other day we met that one Sanctor? Hyperic? I think his name was... I'd like to talk to him some more. Let's go together.
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. Came to the front of the tavern. You heard that Hyperic was lingering there.
Well, now,
Sanctor Hyperic, what are you doing in a tavern? I've come to pick up Ovi. She helps out here from time to time. They told me lots of nice things today for the first time ever. They said I danced really good in front of the customers. You know how to dance, Ovi? I do too. My mother taught me a ceremonial dance. Ooh, can you teach it to me someday? Of course. What kind of dance is it? What kind of dance is it exactly? It's very traditional, but I think anyone outside the island would find it quite novel. It really is something. Mr. Hyperic, I want to practice a bunch and then show Mama. And you may, so long as your prayers are never neglected.
And so now...
Now then, this visit indicates you'd like to learn more of the Sanctism, yes? How much do you know about our noble faith, might I ask? I don't know anything at all. I don't really know anything about it. Then let's begin with the core of our beliefs. In Sanctism, we received our divine teachings from God. We follow the will of the Almighty God and offer Him our prayers, with a selfless heart, that is. A selfless heart. The idea sounds quite different from the Dragon God faith. We try to take the hands of our God in our own to confront such difficulties and yet fight beside them with our own strength. Such are our teachings. See, while that is intriguing belief, what of those who haven't the strength to fight? The children, the elderly, or the infirm? The anxiety which plagues this world is through no fault of our own, and so we pray to escape these hardships and injustice. It's time to go visit Mama. Mr. Hyperic, Yufa, can we do this talk at the church? Let's go.
well...
Pardon me, Sanctor Hyperic. What kind of illness is Ovi's mother afflicted with? Your concern touches my heart. You are a kind person, Miss Yufa. Oh, it's just, I lost both my parents when I was around Ovi's age. But are you and Will going to, convert?
Indeed.
What? Oh, I think you mean convert. If you ever wish to do so, we would gladly accept you into our fate, unless you find our prayers meaningless. No, it's not that what I just said. Are you pressuring us? Faith isn't something you can pressure someone to have. Apologies, that was not my intention. We all live with anxiety in our hearts, and it's through Sanctism that we can find salvation. I simply want you to keep that in mind. Nah. What was that? Nothing more than a breeze. Now then, I hate to cut this short, but I am needed elsewhere. Oh, alright. Thank you very much for your time. You have to teach me how to dance next time, okay? That was unexpected. Converting was never so much the thought I had. The beliefs are your own. Everyone should believe in what they wish to believe. No one tell you otherwise. You're right about that. In fact, I am no longer a sacrificial priestess. The choice is mine for the first time. I don't think Hyperic was wrong when he said that we all have spiritual anxiety. We yearn for something we can depend on. And for some, that's Sanctism. I feel like I better understand Sanctism now that I have experienced it myself. And I couldn't have done that without you. You gave me the courage to expose myself to new, unfamiliar things. So now I want to see and learn more about the world, but I also want to be by your side, Will. I can sense Yufa's desire to grow as a person as well as her deep trust in me.
I see it is my turn to test my mettle.
More skills can now be inherited by the summoner lineage in academia due to the effects of science skill. I'm not sure what that's the wind, and there's that smell again. Sorry, my head is still me hurting. Let's come back here and investigate later. There's something about this place which makes me feel so ill at ease. So we head back to the group. I worried that Yufa seemed a little unwell. Back at the Virgo Island Tavern.
Alright then.
Guess let's go outside and do something.
What do you want to do?
Maybe make a speech again. I stand up on this podium to give a speech. I bet I could draw a lot of attention. And that's the same thing I just heard last time.
Besides.
Pardon?
You can be king of whatever you like, but we like the island to be just the way it is. We're not looking to change things. As king, would you leave us in peace? What should I say to reach the public's heart? That's a good question. Let's do unique cultural exchange.
No.
The island should strive for cultural exchange with the other regions. Perhaps our ancestor would have agreed, but there haven't been such bridges in ages. I'm interested in the other regional cultures. I'd be happy if the king became the bridge that connects the islands to the outside world. I managed to win the hearts of the people with my speech. I feel like my eloquence has improved. Spending more time with the people of the village, I return to the group.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a package and a letter from Barden. Hope this package is made it to you safely and that you find its contents useful. However I can assist you, I will.
About the currents.
Here says Lance. Be ready tomorrow, and it seems like the tide has calmed down a bit too. We should be able to set off already soon. Zinderfeld is still on the mend. How about we spend the rest of the day helping people out? An excellent suggestion. We should repay those who have done so much for us. It wouldn't hurt to have their support in the future after all. I shall accompany you in this. I'm quite sure that I would be most useful. So this is our last day on the island.
So?
You spend some time formulating our plan for tomorrow. So if there's something else you want to do, get it done during the day. Got it? So, doesn't look like we have any links we can do.
Where to?
I guess. The Colosseum. Again.
Let's go.
And tomorrow, okay, let's do it. You hear, this is the desk for the rank lead. Your current rank is Bronze 2. Do you want to hear about your opponent for the next round? Let's hear it. This battle will be unlike any so far. You'll have to run around the Coliseum alone and fight with only the power of the weapon you're holding in hand. Your opponent will be a mob of Gangle, Floss, and Serpentice. Watch out for those Ganglefloss in particular. They pack a mean punch. It's not like you won't be able to rely on your archetypes in this battle, so you have to avoid their attacks and pick them off when you can. With that, all that's left is the fight. Go on, show us what you got. We'll increase our courage, we won't. Let's rumble. So basically, it's just going to be like how we've done lately in dungeons. We're not going to be able to do squad battles. Our challenger Will is ready to risk it all. Let's make it for the ages and fight. Beat all enemies.
Your training impressive. Your training has paid off. Brilliant bang on blow by our challenger. Will magnificent work. All monsters have been annihilated.
Bravo!
Brilliant, absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks and you've been promoted to Bronze 1. If you win the next match, you'll receive a special reward. There's more fighting ahead of you, but here's a reward for this time. Go on, it's yours. Damn.
Look at you!
Giannis was really riled up. You did a great job fighting with all those eyes on you. I got through the ranked match. I feel like taking the challenge has improved my courage.
All right.
The courage I've honed will kill my strength.
Fight another day.
The challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Coliseum. I left the Coliseum, crowd still cheering with feverish enthusiasm. I took a break with the team. No rank up.
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
That's nothing. Just thinking.
Oh no. You're not still feeling unwell, are you?
It's just the twinge now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me.
You sure? Because I remember, once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I?
Yeah.
God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
Something's bothering me.
Really? He seemed pretty healthy to me.
Just a bad feeling, I suppose. It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the Magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him? Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if now? What if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight. I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem.
No problem. I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once. I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. so on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
Don't be tsundere about someone thanking you for helping
Wasn't
them.
expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
And then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who the hell? No way.
Bad, shut up. Come up real quick.
Cinderella?
You're joking. You're not joking. Why is she here?
I called for her, and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognized the two of you.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look. Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But... Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic. By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
I see. Then you should be fine. Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that. You've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. That's a lot to take in.
Well, how do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock. Are you intending to confront Luis?
I can't say right now.
Can't say right now.
Well, I guess you don't really have to.
So you are committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now. Do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis. As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm. And they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
Glaudel.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight... Oh, was that why the battle with Glaudel?
Suffice it to say, the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saints' Day is over. I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
I'll protect
Juna. I promise.
Well, where is this coming from? Honestly.
Then please, look after Juna.
Ugh. You do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than that!
You spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage. Damn it.
Despite being the younger brother.
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
We sent Rilla back to Grand Trad with the teleportation magic, avoiding the gaze of the brothers who were unfortunately too winded to notice.
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The Islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See? Old Del's great at looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you? Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them though. Often got his head buried in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, frankly.
So, what's it say? Long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it. In this world, one can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh? Sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Of course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember? Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, them. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too. At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del.
You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan.
We could invite Lady Juna over. Host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up.
You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that. Doesn't matter anyway. The dream is just a dream.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
Well, then we're departing today, but what of this I hear about a festival on the island? The islanders all seem to be heading for the coast. Village wants to show their gratitude to us and wish for us a safe journey. Thanks to the tides, I believe we can still make it by the deadline even if we leave tomorrow. The festivities include a sacred rite where a dragon god statue is set alight and a ceremonial bonfire. It's said that if you offer prayers to it with someone, your wishes will come true. Wasn't that just marvelous? And who will our dear captain pray with tonight, I wonder? Yes, we will record the event so far. And on that note, this is where we're actually going to call it for the night. So if you enjoyed our show, share, favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained by my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It can only help out the channel. If you're wondering what the benefit for subscribing is, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to share. Till next time, this is the Night Show, offline.